Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. I'd like to bring you sad information coming out of Ohio. It is a very horrific story. When I read it, I just thought to myself, what is the world coming to? A lot of wayward children out here, and this is one of those tragic stories of young people up to no good mischief, no one watching them, and someone ends up losing their life. WVLT 8 News is the source for this story. Ohio teen pleads guilty to pushing log off a cliff that killed mother of four. Schaefer was taking photos at the foot of the stairs at Old Man's Cave in Hocking Hills State Park on September 2nd, 2019, when Churchius and another teen pushed a log, which weighed 74 pounds, off a cliff at the top of the stairs, the Ohio Department of Natural Resources said. A teenager has admitted helping to push a log off a cliff that struck and killed a married mother of four who was taking photographs at an Ohio state park. Jaden Churchill, 17, pleaded not guilty Wednesday to involuntary manslaughter in the death of 44-year-old Victoria Schaefer. Under terms of a plea agreement, prosecutors dropped murder and reckless homicide charges against him. Schaefer was taking photos at the foot of the stairs at Old Man's Cave in Hocking Hills State Park on September 2nd, 2019, when Churchill and another teen pushed a log which weighed 74 pounds off a cliff at the top of the stairs, the Ohio Department of Natural Resources said. Students and other witnesses immediately called 911. A tree branch fell on her, a person could be heard saying on the 911 call. "I think she's dead. There's no pulse," another said. CBS affiliate WBNS-TV reported that Churchill spoke to the court and offered an apology. "That day at Old Man's Cave, I never would have imagined that my actions would result in this," he said. "I have thought about the fact that I caused someone's death every day since it happened, and I will carry that with me for the rest of my life. I appreciate the kindness of Miss Schaefer's family, the Attorney General's office, and the prosecutor's office in giving me a second chance. I realize that nothing I say, can bring Miss Schaefer back, but I am truly sorry." A judge recommended Churchill serve a minimum of 3 years in a juvenile detention facility when he is sentenced. The other teen charged in the case is scheduled to appear in court on September 25th. WVLT Channel 8 News is the source for this story. So Miss Schaefer, who was also seen in a photo in this said article, holding a camera, was taking pictures at the bottom of the stairs in a state park, and these two nimwits decide to push a log over the cliff. So let me ask you all this. Why would they push it over? What purpose would you have for pushing the pushing the log over the cliff? You had to have known someone was under the cliff. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way in hell I'm going to sit here and believe that these two kids did not know that there were people standing below that cliff. And once again, why would you push a log off a cliff? Hell, what were you even doing in the state park? Alone, unsupervised? Because last year he would have been 16 years of age. So here we are, a year later, listening to someone sob and moan and cry in court, I'm sure, about how sorry he is. But you and your friend knew better. You and your friend knew there were people under that cliff, walking and hiking and looking and doing whatever people do when they go into the state park. And I refuse to believe that they did not know that lady was standing down there, and there possibly could have been other people standing down there. And to now go to court and say you're sorry and you want to thank her family and the district attorney's office for giving you another chance. Yeah, that's quaint. Now, I read a lot of comments on this article. Some people saying, one lady crying, spewing Bible verses, they made a mistake, yah. Well, that's all fine and dandy. And I'm a Christian, I believe in God, but I also believe He gives you the free will to know right from wrong. And there's no way at that age, you're almost legally grown, you knew it was wrong to push that log off that cliff. You had no business up there horsing around on a cliff. We are all sane individuals. We know what can happen if you're on a cliff goofing off. You could fall off. You can be pushed off. So you know damn well not to throw anything off a cliff. And I don't care for pimping Jesus when it comes to doing things that you know better. And this is one of those instances where a child who was almost a legal adult, knew better than to be up there on the cliff horsing around, and knew better than to be pushing any type of object off the cliff, knowing someone could be standing at the bottom of the cliff. And I have a funky feeling they looked over that cliff, saw that lady down there, saw someone else, others down there, and decided to pull a prank, and it killed her. And even now saying you didn't know what you was doing was going to hurt somebody, it does not make logical sense. It does not sit well with me that he and his friend did not know better. Now, when I get more information, I will bring you the said update pertaining to the friend, what sentence he will get and his age. But this is just my personal opinion. I feel like the two knew better, and they also knew that that lady was at the bottom of those stairs. Because there's no way they didn't look over to see she was standing down there. So to me, they maliciously pushed that log over to hurt her. And to think it wouldn't kill her is even more facetious and stupid. To think almost 100-pound log wouldn't harm a person. Are you all understanding that? And if it weighed 20 pounds, it's still falling off a cliff, airborne, and it has to land. This is heinous to me. And now 4 children are without a mother. It doesn't state if she was married or not, but nonetheless she had children. And now those children are without a parent. And somebody has to now take care of those 4 children. So you see, the deed was already foul and rank, killing the lady, this prank that you thought was going to go nowhere, and now 4 children are without a mother. That's my said commentary on this situation. I just don't understand people nowadays. I don't understand anybody. I don't understand adults. I don't understand children. And I understand children are going to be wayward. They're going to do frivolous things, horrible things. But my goodness, there's just no way, in my heart, I believe, that they didn't know what they were doing. That's just my opinion. Praying for all of you out there. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. Thanks for joining me. It's a wonderful day in the high 10, and I'm blessed to be here. Feeling half and half today. I want to thank you all for watching and just tuning in. I want to really thank some of you who've been going back to my old videos. Some of you have been going back to the old videos of Camille McKinney and checking those out because I've been seeing the likes and comments on those said videos. I want to thank you so very much. And when I get an update to that storyline, which I'm waiting because Mr. Rika was supposed to be going to court in August, but because of the COVID situation, I haven't heard anything. But when I get the said information, I will bring it to you. Thanks for joining me, and this is Everyday Shenanigans. God bless all of you. Stay safe, mask up, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.